So our next competition was going to be head-to-head. We're just going to go ahead and flip these tires back and forth, trying to get the other guy to quit. Now, I did not anticipate how competitive these two really are, especially against each other. So there's going to be a little bit of a sped up footage here because this took a bit longer than we thought. But good job, guys.
A scary thought if you don't want life, but I want life, and I'ma do it right. I got one sight, I've won right now. Got a lot of things left to do. I'm knocking at your door like guess who? Better open up, but don't get your hopes up. Got one shot, don't choke up, yeah. Step out the door and then strap on the vest. Constantly wondering what happens next. Dodging the bullets that head for your chest. Living the fullest till I end up dead. Hope for summer, don't hope to fall. Got big things coming and I want them all. I'm headed for the top and I'ma never stall. I'm running to the stars, I'ma never crawl.
If I die, I'ma take it to the grave. I got one life left to live and now I'll never be afraid. Nah, nah. If I die, I'ma take it to the grave. I got one life left to live and now I'll never be afraid. Nah, nah.
If I die, I'ma take it to the grave. I got one life left to live and I won't never be afraid. Nah, nah. If I die, I'ma take it to the grave. I got one life left to live and I won't never be afraid.
It feels like everything changed. When I wake up, I can't escape. My brain's been feeling rearranged. Nightmares of my minimum wage. Will I go back to tearing tickets? Will all the fans just start to pick it? Is my career almost fucking finished? Are these thoughts just too explicit? I don't give a fuck, I don't give a goddamn. This my life, kid, with the program. I'm lost cause nothing's going to plan. Clock been ticking, I run for the man all day. I work into the night, making tracks, all these lyrics I write. It's the only thing that I have to vent. If it goes away, I might end my life.
So at this point, I'm starting to realize that these guys are just going to keep going and going and going. I mean, they've been friends since they were in about first grade, I think they said. So they're pretty much brothers. And they're just going at it, man. I dig it. I mean, that's what it is, right? You're always in competition with yourself, which is the hardest competition because it's the hardest to actually get yourself motivated to go against yourself. You always think you can't do something, then you can do it, then you can't. But when you have support, when you have friends, when you have that competition just standing right across from you, especially someone that you know that long and you respect, like you really put more effort in. And these guys were like putting max effort in. They just kept going and going and going. I mean, this video goes on for some time, so I'm probably going to do a little time skip here, and we'll meet you back in a second, see where they're at.
If you don't work, then you better off dead. Put you in the dirt, bitch, it's off with your head. I'm always lurking, you know I don't rest. Bitch, we don't play, you should really be stressed. Bitch, I be 24/7, never ended, descending into another dimension. Up at the walls, caving in. I guess I'll prepare for the end.
Man, these country boys don't know how to stop. They both worked out a bit in high school. Mr. Camacho over there on the left, he used to play high school football, so he has a little bit of experience there. Dakota, not so much of the sports, but he did use the high school gym as well. But it's been a few years since they've done anything, and they're just burning through this, just going. Dakota's hella competitive, keeps a straight face. He didn't even break a sweat till a while in. Well, without the speeds and the cuts, these guys went a while. I mean, I'll let you know at the end how long exactly they did this, and it was intimidating me. I didn't know if I was going to be able to keep up, but we'll see.
Put you in a hearse, I'm cursing my verses. These idiots wanna see me in the ground. Think I'm going insane, think I'm rotting my brain. Stay inside every day on the low. Sleeping in the cemetery later, now you know. All my evil shit, trying out a new flow. 4 in the morning, I'm making new hits. You know I never quit talking about how I work. Cause I want my fans to I drive, and I think if they don't, then they might as well be in the dirt.
So at this point, Dakota was really surprising us, and Dylan over there on the left was saying, I got like 5 left in me. That's it. So you'll see my hand down there, and we start counting them down. So there's 2 reps there, 3 reps. And he said he's going to hit 5, and that's it. So 4 reps. Here's that 5th rep. And then the competitive nature comes out again. He's like, nah, I'm going to keep going. I mean, these guys really motivated me to really try to put it out there. So in between their sets, I actually started on my own to try to get a little pre-exhaust going. Did about 2 or 3 minutes on my own. Then Dylan came in and helped me another 2 or 3 minutes, and then I went against Dakota because you'll see right here, Dylan gives up, Dakota got it.
Good job, D. Ah, come on. Dakota! He's like, I'm dying, hold on, I'm dying. Let me go get my towel and my water.
I'm so sick of all these trash YouTubers making music. First we got FaZe Blaziken, now it's Jake Paul and Logan Paul. That it just sucks. Just stop making music. Leave it to the professionals, okay?
Yeah. Murdering these motherfucking idiots, we gotta get it lit, that's every day, bro. Taking out the trash, pour the gas on the back, light it up, that's every day, bro. Y'all ain't ready, pull up, we can get it, gotta hit it like this, that's every day, bro. That's every day, bro. That's every day, bro.
So now it was my turn against that little beast, Dakota. Like I said, I want to hit a little pre-exhaust because he was going for about 16 minutes, almost 16 minutes on that last one. So we gave him a little 5 to 7 minute break, and then I went ahead and stepped in. Like I said, during those 5 to 6 minutes of his break, I was pre-exhausting going against myself, and then Dylan went ahead and helped me out with a couple minutes too. So I already got a little shine on me because I'm a sweater. We all know that. I sweat a lot. So this is me trying to take Dakota out. We'll see if I can do it.
That's every day, bro. Taking out the trash, pour the gas on the back, light it up, that's every day, bro. Y'all ain't ready, pull up, we can get it, gotta hit it like this, that's every day, bro. That's every day, bro. That's every day, bro.
Jake Paul, look at my fucking balls, man. Why you wanna really tryna fake that beef? Planned it out and played your fans, it's weak. Drew it out with 20 flaws in a single week. Fans eat it up and they think you really mean it. Rap game lands sewer bars like a sewer. Talk about it, you been at us selling now like a god church. What the fuck does that mean? Man, you better duck when I'm in the scene. Yeah, rap man, I really rap and I really hate it. When these fake fucks at the scene and then make it. Meanwhile, I'm putting in hours of work at attempted the views of the shit I created, man. Talent don't matter anymore. Talent don't matter anymore. When you can shit out a song and no longer be poor. Fuck that shit, I'ma settle the score.
Murdering these motherfucking idiots, we gotta get it lit, that's every day.
And right up here was the beginning and the end for Dakota. Right there, he just let it tweak him just a little bit there. So I told him, just take a rest. I don't want to, hurt you. So we brought Dylan back in. Go ahead and try to burn me out here. Got Dylan on a few reps in here. We got to have fun. We got to make games, but we got to play it safe too. So here's him trying to come back. He's like, maybe it's just a little tweak. I'm going to try some more. I can respect that. We're not working with super heavy weights here. This is more of an endurance test than a strength test. So they definitely have a chance to get me because I'm fat. You know what I mean? I'm just fat. So my endurance isn't great, but it's definitely gotten better over the past year and a half I've been doing this gym thing. So Dakota's just flipping with me, hanging in there. I got nothing but respect for these guys, man. They just kept going, kept me working. See him in the back there. He already knows I'm going to have to call on him again eventually. So we'll do a little time skip here and see what happens. So after going back and forth with Dakota and Dylan, they started both burning out, which was fine. We had Kevin right here walking up, seeing what we're up to. So I'm trying to hold a conversation with him and keep going. At Hulky Vein, I think it is. I'll put his @ in the description, probably tag him or something. But I was trying to get him to jump in. I was like, these guys are burning out. They already did, 16 minutes on their own. I need another partner, but he wasn't feeling it tonight. Maybe next time. So I said, screw it. I'll just go on my own again. See how far I can get, pushing myself, trying to show out in front of the homies. But see how far I can make it.
Jake Paul, look at my fucking balls, man. Why you wanna really tryna fake that beef? Planned it out and played your fans, it's weak. Drew it out with 20 flaws in a single week. Fans eat it up and they think you really mean it. Rap game lands sewer bars like a sewer. Talk about it, you been at us selling now like a god church. What the fuck does that mean? Man, you better duck when I'm in the scene. Yeah, rap, man, I really rap and I really hate it. When these fake fucks at the scene and then make it. Meanwhile, I'm putting in hours of work at attempted the views of the shit I created, man. Talent don't matter anymore. Talent don't matter anymore. When you can shit out a song and no longer be poor. Fuck that shit, I'ma set.
And we're back, and we're coming up on the end of my run here. I was getting a bit tired. I could feel myself starting to flex my lower back rather than do my actual squat. So I knew that it was getting close to time for me to just call it quits. Like I said, you want to have fun. You want to get in that competition and keep going, but you got to make sure that you train safe and keep yourself uninjured. So I did this for about 12 minutes with them and about 5 or 6 minutes of the pre-exhaust. Now with the little breaks and stuff, I'd say we're about even. But thanks, guys.